Hi everyone, my name is Jaspreet and me and my group presenting on integrating social justice and media literacy. We are four members in this group, me Jaspreet, Robinpreet Kaur, Arpreet Kaur and Anchaldeep. So moving towards the introduction. So the both chapter 12 of Is Everyone Really Equal and the US News article on media literacy share common goals of fostering critical thinking and informed action, while Sensory and D'Angelo focus on understanding and addressing social justice issues. The US News article emphasizes the importance of media literacy in navigating today's complex media landscape. Both texts advocate for education that empowers individuals to critically analyze their environment, whether, whether through the lens of social justice or media consumption to promote a more equitable and informed society. Together, they underscore the interconnection of social justice and media literacy, highlight the highlighting the understanding power bias and representing is crucial in both contexts. So moving toward the next slide, social justice is an ongoing process of striving for fairness and equity, requiring continuous effort and adaptation. It involves regular learning, adaptability and commitment to challenge systemic injustices. Understanding privilege, power, and oppression in daily life is crucial for addressing inequality and promoting social justice. It involves a privilege awareness, power dynamics, and recognition of system barriers and discrimination impacting marginalizing groups, engaging in self-reflection and critical thinking is vital for personal growth and effective advocacy. This involves self-examination, critical analysis, and continuous improvement. By integrating these principles into daily life, individuals can contributing more effectively and to creating a fairer and more equitable society.
Hi, myself Arpit Kaur, and here I'm gonna talk about my slides 4, 5, and 6, which is talking about integrating social justice in daily life and media literacy. Here I'm gonna talk about social justice used in daily basis, which is used for treating everyone's equal fairly on daily basis. We can show some respect towards everyone's culture and tradition. There are few examples how we can show respect towards everyone. For example, by treating everyone's equal on the basis of their gender, we cannot use by instead of using he and she, we can use they for calling people and talking about against the bad behavior and unfair treatment which is going to use against any color of people or any identity, and making sure thoughtful choices about the product you buy, which is talking about the social justice in everyone's life, and learning about and sharing knowledge on these topics which can aware children and every age of people who are doing unfair treatment on the daily basis with different peoples. And so here in fifth slide I'm going to talk about media literacy overview, which is impact our daily life. And unconscious biases are the automatic opinions we have, like stereotype about people and identity and culture of other people, and we often don't realize these biases exist, but these can impact our decision and actions on daily basis. By recognizing these biases, we can work toward becoming more open-minded and fair with everyone. Learning about different culture, experience, perspectives, and helps us challenging overcome these biases, leading to more understanding and compassion toward others' interactions, how people gonna work with us. It's totally about our stereotype we are thinking about others' culture. For example, I learned about these example in my class lecture. It's about prejudge, how we can prejudge people's personality. For example, if someone have pink hair, how we gonna see the people's personality? We thought he or she has attitude, negative vibe, but when we are going to sitting with the people, we realize that he has a different soul. He is a positive and good person. How we can reduce these biases and promote fairness treatment towards other cultures? There are few examples we can use to reduce these uh, stereotypes. We can use structured and fair decisions making process. We can ensure diverse perspectives including decision making. Create an open and welcoming environment where people can feel safe for everyone, for every race, and work together to create fairer and equitable communities where people can feel safe and feel like they are human beings. They have a good personality. Thank you. In sixth slide, it is talking about how we connect social justice with media literacy. Basically, media literacy means knowing how to find, understand, and create media like videos, articles, social media posts, and other articles we find on the social media. It's important to because media affects our world, how we shape our personality and how we thought about other people of color. It's important because it matters a lot in social justice. For example, knowing where to find reliable information. For example, I read in chapter 8, which is talking about media literacy, how it affects our thought. For example, there was a particular example about white people. There were few or majority of the people made films which are generally based on racism. People talking about white color and American accent, a good which is a good personality, but on the other hand side they are talking about non-American or Middle Eastern accent, which is not good personality. They thought it's a bad person or bad personality, but which is not right. It affects on a daily basis how we think people. It's for basically about children. If children are seeing these kind of films and uh, stories, they thought they create their or shape their mind as according to the films, how it's based on uh, social justice. So we need to make fair and we need to do a fair treatment with every kind of identity and culture. So it helps to create a social justice in a society. Understanding social justice helps to reduce people's stereotype about other cultures and identity. So we can use good media literature to find good reliable information and other articles about stereotype and social justice. Yeah, thank you.
Hi, my name is Robinpreet Kaur. Here I will talk about the key points from the US News article. The US News article emphasizes the importance of teaching children media literacy to navigate the digital world. It emphasizes the need for critical thinking, skills to access information sources and content, as not all information is accurate or trustworthy. Teaching children about persuasive technique used in media helps them understand how media can influence their beliefs and behaviors. The article concludes that media literacy education empowers children to navigate the complexity of the digital world, fostering informed, discerning consumers and contributing to a more thoughtful and media literacy society. Moving to the another slide, there are practical strategies for social justice. Social justice implementation involves actively participating in efforts that promote equity, challenge discrimination, and foster inclusivity. Three key strategies include engaging in conversations about privilege and oppression, supporting initiatives that promote equity and inclusion, and challenging discriminatory practices in personal and professional settings. Open and honest discussions about privilege and oppression can raise awareness, foster empathy, and inspire actions to address systematic inequalities. Supporting initiatives that create equitable opportunities and inclusive environments, such as volunteering for marginalized communities or supporting business owned by underrepresented groups, contribute to a more just society. Speaking out against discrimination in personal and professional settings creates safe and respectful environments, setting a precedent for others to follow. In this slide, I will discuss about the practical strategies for media literacy. Media literacy can be effectively implemented through three practical strategies: questioning the credibility of sources, teaching the identification of biases and stereotypes, and promoting the creation of media that reflects diverse perspectives and voices. Questioning the reliability of information sources such as authors' credentials and purpose helps individuals distinguish credible information from misinformation. Teaching how to recognize biases and stereotypes in media content, such as analyzing different groups, portrayals, and understanding how stereotypes shape public perceptions, can enhance critical thinking. Promoting inclusive media creation can foster a more balanced and representative media environment, ultimately contributing to a more informed and critically engaged public.
Hi, myself Anchal. So I'm covering the last three slides of our presentation. So I'm covering the first slide, that is case studies and example. So as you know that media campaigns can either advance or hinder social justice depending on their messages, objectives, and impact on marginalized communities. So Nike Dream Crazing campaign featuring former NFL player. So the name of the player is Colin. He sparked conversation about racial inequality by promoting resilience and social change. And Dove Real Beauty campaign challenged traditional beauty standards by showcasing diverse women, promoting body positivity and self-esteem. Clads Together campaign advocate for LGBTQ plus rights that reduces discrimination. UNICEF Imagine campaign focuses on global issues like child poverty, education, and healthcare, which are the three main basics of the human. However, MAGA, the full form of this Make America Great Again campaign, anti-trans bathroom bills, war on drugs, and all lives matter campaigns that have been criticized for their diverse, rhetoric, explorative policies, and disappropriate impact on minority So the next slide is a reflection and action. So continuing to this slide, so in this slide is the integrating social justice that and media literacy. They both involves personal and community efforts. If I talk about the individuals should educate themselves about social justice issues and practice media literacy by assessing source credibility and diversifying their media resources. It is very important that every individual has to know about their rights. Reflecting on how media consumption influences their views is essential. Communities can support this by organizing educational workshops, promoting critical thinking, and encouraging responsible media sharing. Facilitating discussions and sharing personal experience about media's impact on social justice. Uh, this helps raise awareness. Slide is a conclusion. So, chapter 12 of Is Everyone Really Equal? And the new US News article on media literacies emphasizing emphasize the importance of fostering critical thinking and informed action in navigating body complex mixes. Both texts emphasize interdependence of social justice and media literacy, highlighting the need of understanding power, bias, and representation in both contents. If I talk about social justice, which is an ongoing process of striving for fairness and equity, requiring continuous effort and adaptation. It involves understanding privilege, power, and oppression of in daily life, which requires self-reflection and critical thinking in daily life. And the last one is the media literacy. With media literacy is the skill of assessing, analyzing, evaluating, and creating media across various platforms on which is very crucial in today's digital age. It involves understanding the technical aspects of media production